did you get in my house? Who the hell are you? Get out. Hey, what's going on, folks? Miss me? 1 second.
A quick little visit to the barber. Happy October, folks. Too bad I didn't get to say that when it hit October 1st. And it's a rarity doing another video, so let's see how this goes. Either I'm possessed or had something spicy. I have something exciting to show you. I picked this up days ago. The 1981 werewolf classic The Howling, Collector's Edition Blu-ray from Scream Factory and Shout Factory. Got it for a good deal, man. Ooh, hit the glares. Directed by Joe Dante, same director of Gremlins, the original Piranha from 1978, and so on. Oh man, awesome, awesome, awesome. And the movie stars, of course, the iconic Dee Wallace from movies like E.T., Critters, Cujo, Stephen King, the original Hills Have Eyes, Wes Craven, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and so many other films. I gotta rewatch this movie. It's been a long while. Next up, also picked this up alongside The Howling. The Tim Burton film Frankenweenie from 2012. Finally in my collection. I've seen this before and I love this. And I've also seen the short of Frankenweenie from 1984. From Tim Burton also, when he was early on in his career. Classic. And who's in the original? I forgot. Oh, here's the cast. Shelley Duvall and Daniel Stern. Sweet, sweet. If you haven't seen the original short from 1984, do so. I believe it's on Disney+. And last but not least, for now at least, I got this online. Upgrading from DVD to Blu-ray and DVD combo pack with the remake of Carrie from 2013. Eh? Isn't that exciting? Does anyone care about the remake? I don't know. I enjoy it, even though it has its flaws, but still. My, how there's been some exciting things in October so far. And we're only 7 days in. It's currently Saturday, October 7th of 2023 that I'm recording this. Chucky Season 3 premiere. That was awesome, huh? Yeah, Chucky in the White House. I like that concept. Mr. President, move on over. Chucky's taking over, asshole. I can't wait for the next episode. I love the show and I love Chucky, and yeah. AMC Fear Fest 2023. In my opinion, disappointing, but looks exciting too. I like the way they put together their promotions this time. Joe Bob Briggs, I've seen him there. Shocked by Shudder. Oh, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, still going on. I'm enjoying that. Norman Reedus, I love him. And The Walking Dead universe. Fear the Walking Dead coming up. I'm not really into it, though hopefully one of these times I'll get into that. There's a plane going on in the background. Be gone, you stupid plane. Must be Flight of the Living Dead. Outbreak on a plane on there. No. Who remembers that movie? Why? There's another one. Oh, then there's also the new Pet Sematary movie on Paramount Plus. I don't have Paramount Plus, so can't see it right now. And did I mention yet Hocus Pocus is celebrating its 30th anniversary, coming back on the big screen? It's actually yesterday was its first day back on the big screen, and I think it's going to be here for a week, so we'll still have time to go see that, hopefully. The Nightmare Before Christmas that came out the same year as Hocus Pocus in '93 is also coming back to cinemas to celebrate its anniversary, 30th anniversary. Wow! House of a Thousand Corpses coming back to the big screen tomorrow. All these movies. The Exorcist from 1973 had 2-night screenings to celebrate its 50th anniversary, and I got to see that one. Oh yes, on October 1st. I was gonna vlog about it, but it didn't happen, obviously. The audience I saw it with, they were sure jumpy and scared, just as because that movie's still effective to this day, and it's just one of the greatest horror films ever. Religious people are really scared of it. There's the new Exorcist Believer film in theaters right now. That's right, the sequel to the original, which has the return of Ellen Burstyn from the first movie. I wonder how much money they threw at her to get her into this. This movie is directed by David Gordon Green, who did the recent Halloween films, and we all know how those turned out. They have their flaws, but they were still entertaining. And people are still moaning and complaining about them to this day. But I am interested in seeing this new Exorcist movie. It might not come close to the original, of course, and not recreate that magic the first movie brought, but still should be good, hopefully. I think I'm gonna go see it today. I'm gonna try. There's also the new Saw movie I need to go see also. Saw X. Tobin Bell's back, man. Jigsaw. John Kramer. Out in the open road once more with crazy people. I'm crazy myself too. You like my new mask, by the way? It's coming off. Uh-oh, slipping off. It's hot out here. I didn't know how boiling hot it was going to be today. So that's why I'm currently just taking it easy pedaling this bike. Don't want my heart to explode now. Uh-oh. I just made it. The Exorcist Believer. Here I go.
Wow, wow, wow. Look at this, folks. Somebody left me a present in the back of my bike basket. Oh, how thoughtful. What jackasses. Alrighty then. Get rid of this shit. Found the nearest trash can. This is ridiculous. That's the type of world we live in. Damn. Didn't even leave a hamburger for me. How rude.
I think I'm possessed right now.
Nighty night.
La 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 la.
Anyway, the tiredness is kicking in. 31, and it just hits me, man. Ooh, yeah. Not as young as I used to be. They say when you hit 30 and over, it's downhill from there, and I'm a believer. Well, anyway. That's almost going to do it for this video, folks. Before I end it, though, I am obviously going to talk about the movie I saw on the big screen today, The Exorcist Believer, the new sequel to one of my all-time favorite horror films, The Exorcist. That's right. Thank goodness for the matinee admission price. It is what it is, because this movie, it had a good setup. good concept that was happening. For the first 40 something minutes, I think it kept my investment. I know what was going on. The two girls that are possessed in the film that story focuses on, they do a great job. So, given the material they are working with here, what people were saying, the mixed reviews about Ellen Burstyn. You know, the mother from the first movie who plays Reagan's mother, Chris McNeil. That's right, that's her character name. So, having Ellen Burstyn, Chris McNeil for this new one, she fell out of place. Yeah. Felt wasted with this one, just felt tacked on. Felt like she didn't need to be there for the story wise, you know. I liked where the story was going, and then when Ellen Burstyn, they just all of a sudden mention Chris McNeil. You know, it was just that's typical case with sequelitis with other sequels these days, and just mentioning a legacy character just like that. Oh look, oh there's the legacy character. So yeah, though I will say it was exciting in the beginning to see Ellen Burstyn when she popped up. That nostalgia kicked in in a certain scene that popped up without spoiling anything, and a couple other scenes with Ellen Burstyn. She's not in the movie that much, by the way, not much screen time. What they do with her character, I just was shaking my head in the moment, and I was like in disappointment. I was thinking to myself, really? That's what they chose to do with her character? But of course, they were having some type of connection to the first movie, and I can see David Gordon Green was, of course, trying to pay homage to the original. Execution-wise, the movie just doesn't land completely. Now, the movie is not a complete mess because it still does manage to entertain, and I like the scary parts. You know, I want to bring up the film does rely on a lot of jump scares, and differs from the original. I'm bringing up the original again because the original had that atmosphere, and the scares just felt so organic, you know. So this movie, the new Exorcist Believer movie, just the jump scares, some of them just felt generic and just like in any other of today's modern horror films. But still, I enjoyed some of the jump scares. Some of them were effective. Yeah. And then the exorcism in this film was some of it laughable. There was interesting enough where they were playing around with a couple different techniques of exorcisms from different religions that they were adding in there. So that was interesting. I'm not a religious person, by the way, and I think I mentioned this before in other videos, or a lot of people know that about me. I'm not religious. I just watch this in movies, and yeah. I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling now, and this is the end, my conclusion, and I'm going to say The Exorcist Believer is a meh, a meh at best. That's what it is. It's not a complete mess because it still has interesting things, though there are just the disappointing things that take away the investment and also have my head shaking, especially with Ellen Burstyn's character. It's wasted in this movie. And there are people talking about Linda Blair, asking whether she appears in this movie or not. And again, without spoiling anything, in case you want to go see this film, I'm not going to say anything. Just leave it a mystery. You'll find out for yourself of the answer. Okay, folks, that is going to do it for this Exorcist Believer vlog. I'm glad I got to talk a little bit about the film. I wanted to talk about it out in the open when I was like outside the theater or just somewhere out there, but it was hard to, and then I was on top of that dealing with trying to get my way back, and I was still irritated about those McDonald's bags left in my basket. Oh my goodness, I got some editing to do on this clip. It's almost at the 10-minute mark. So take care, thanks for watching, and who knows when I'll pop out another video. It's rare, like I said.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention they're doing 2 more movies to this.